So now you're gonna be repeating the process. So you see this part right here? Make sure this is nice and straight and it's not sticking out. It's not like unfolding itself. It's staying inside, right? Nice, and try to align it with this seam right here with the blouse. Try to align it with that. So see what I'm doing here is I'm just slightly tucking it in, not too much to the point where this part wrinkles, and then I'm just pushing it in, right? Same process. Final, right? And so from here, same process again. Keep these two fingers from support, and then these two fingers these two other fingers in the back. And you push forward, right? Push forward, and it's the same process as you just did, right? So try not to let this hang out or like this. Make sure it's all nice and flat and looks very clean and uniform, right? So make sure the inside is flat. Nice and flat. You see that's nice and flat. Nice and flat, no wrinkles inside. Press it on yourself, and then with the iron, do its job, right? Prepare the area you're gonna use. Grab it again, right? And make sure it's not too hot. Don't burn yourself, please. Be safe. 2 fingers, back support. See how it was all wrinkly? You can flatten it out like that, and also use the iron as well. So see here, it's kind of like it's not straight like this, right? So you gotta like push it out. Push it out. You see, look, it's a little bit better, right? And then prepare this. Use the iron. And then prepare your area that you're about to use for the next sleeve, right? Don't let any wrinkles get in, right? There we go. It's too hot, so you gotta wait a little bit. There we go. Looks a little bit nice, a little too big, but that's fine, because when it gets in your arm, if you have a big arm, you'll be fine. Alright, same thing. Iron. Prepare the area. And now we're ready. Okay. If you see any eyepiece like this, make sure to get it out, because it may come out when you're folding the last sleeve. It may pop out. You don't want that, because you will get marked off on your inspection. So same thing. Might be a little hard, so you gotta push through. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. There you go. So you see how this is kind of like, when you're looking straight at it, it's kind of slanted from my perspective. So you're like tucking it a little just to make sure everything is nice and straight when you put it on. So you see how this side is a little bit hard. I'm gonna push in a little, pull in from this side and pull out from this side. Like that. Make sure everything's nice and flat. Alright, and so you see I have all this space. It's just barely enough to do another roll. Right there. Might be a little hard. You gotta keep pushing. And there you go. You see that triangle? Perfect sign. That is the sign you want. So right here, it's gonna look super bulky if it's your first few times, or you're gonna get the hang of it, okay? See the triangle? Boom. So when you put on the blouse, you see how the blouse is like this? You put on the blouse, right? You see the triangle right about there. So it should be coming out on your arm right here. See, it's my bicep? Triangle right there. So when you put in your arm through here, your bicep should be right about here, okay? So you see right here, when you're putting on the blouse, you don't want your arm to like lose circulation in it, anything like that. So you're gonna make sure you have no wrinkles inside, no nothing like that, bothering your uniform, bothering your arm, making sure your uniform doesn't look all wrinkled or anything like that, all right? And that's basically it. You get a triangle. Just try to make sure it's nice and flat, and there's no wrinkles on it, because then it will look a little messy, okay? And what I said about the angle being a little like not straight right here on the creases on the edges, that's because you don't want this on your sleeve right here. It's gonna wrinkle up right here, and that is not what you want if you want a perfect sleeve. All right, so yeah, that's all. Thank you guys for watching the video and actually wanting to do your sleeves correctly.